Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
We're coming to you from GMHBA Stadium. This is the round 6 match between Geelong and North Melbourne. Exposed form suggests that these two sides may both be contenders this year. They're both in the top 4 and playing impressive footy.
The skipper leads his team out onto the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Cats. If in doubt, go with the home team. If this match was played at a neutral venue, I think you'd have to toss a coin.
Thanks for that, Harf.
As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin.
It's second taking on fourth, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Conway with a deft tap. Nevitt, Clark, swoops. Barker running in support. What's he got on offer? Polkinghorn can line up and potentially give them the lead.
The Roos are on the back foot almost immediately. It was an easy setup for this first shot at goal.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Fisher with the footy. Martin, he can make them pay royally.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Cats are off to the ideal start. Conway looking for territory. Nevitt leading from the front. Clark with a chance to send it forward. Martin is the man on the spot and he's marked.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That's 2. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Cats have made a dominant start. Conway with a deft tap. Under pressure. Who's got the wheels? Pike. Holmes. A bit of a panicked handball. Fisher is calm in a crisis. Archer, when one tackle just won't do. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
That's skillful. Clark with half a chance. He's stopped in his tracks. I felt that one from here. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Conway palms it down. Clark. McPherson gathers. Keeps it low. Anyone's ball. Fisher has a paddock in front of him. Well, he had to try, I suppose. Takes the short option. Bath onto it in a flash. He's caught. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
They are looking hot early. Dow clears the area. You can't question his commitment. Burke runs onto it. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Keen to get the ball moving. The Cats are playing some great footy. Stevens, dangerous to leave on his own. Good kick. Holmes makes position. He's made a hot start to this match. Barker has bobbed up. What's he got on offer? In no hurry here. You can see their confidence growing. Couldn't get a disposal. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Stevens, desperate to win it back. Driscoll took him high. Normally delivers. Hardiman couldn't reel it in. Out of the congestion. Driscoll leads his opponent, showing real strength. Stevens runs onto it. He's generally a good kick. And inside 50 goes begging. He might have thought about the corridor. Holmes on a lead. Doesn't often waste it. Pike has charged into space. Slowing it down. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Well played. Taking time to assess the options. Holmes. Here's real danger now. The Cats are bringing great energy. He would have fancied his chances from there. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle. Urquhart. He's besieged. We will do it all again. Good ruck work. He's run into trouble. McPherson. Can he impose himself on the match? The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. They're all over them early. Conway has found some space. The Cats are playing like winners. They're moving the footy well here. Searching kick. Punched away. Big ball to be won. Big tackle laid. They're tackling with venom today. Conway showing his skills. McPherson pounces. Can he hit a target? Molia takes an excellent grab. The Roos are under siege. Good disciplined defence. Go. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Conway palms it down. Nevitt. Archer saw that coming. That's commitment to the cause. We've got another stoppage. Conway wins it. Clark. Barker snares the loose ball. Nevitt managed to get out despite the tackle. Martin. Archer putting his body on the line. That could prove costly. We'll cheer. It's not a fair fight. Good build-up. The Cats with a chance for a stoppage goal. Who can get the clearance? Fisher. He's been busy so far. Bouncing ball. McPherson only knows one way. This is fraught with danger. It doesn't get much worse than that. They'll compete inside the 50. Archer may have just saved a goal. The Roos might be about to start something. That's well played. Keast works hard to present. Clever kick. Bath knew the tackle was coming. Great tackling technique there. Conway slaps it out. Nevitt, what a hand pass. Dishes it off. Stevens kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's been a one-sided start. Haggard wins it out of the centre. Urquhart. Newton. Approaching the 50. Knew where the help was. Dow. He's copped some of his own medicine. You have to be tough to play this game. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Urquhart. Bath. Looms large as usual.
Straightforward, you would think.
To open their account, it's good, it's a goal.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Roos have opened their account. Haggard wins the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Dow. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's set upon. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
What's he got on offer? They've got a problem now. They're on point so far. Barker marks. That's hard to stop.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Archer to bring it back in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
To finish off the good work.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
The Cats have had a great start. Their energy's terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Coleman Jones wins the tap. That's not like him. They've put themselves under pressure. Urquhart, McPherson. Can he be the fire starter? They've turned it over. Onto the non-preferred. Holmes has found some space. They're playing with purpose and poise. Herbert can keep it moving. Good-looking kick. Archer spoils. Caperon manages to get off a handball. Holmes navigated the traffic. Clark, Dersma with a steal. The Roos have been out of sorts. Time to turn on the Jets. Hardiman, he's wrapped up. Kicks to space. They've got them on the overlap. Tomlinson doing what he does best. Newton, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with great intent. Conway showing his skills. Under pressure. The Roos will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Roos might have let last week's win go to their heads if that first quarter is anything to go by. They don't look like the same side. There's plenty of time to turn it around, of course, but last week is nothing more than a distant memory.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Coleman Jones smashes it out of there. Newton, Urquhart, crunching tackle, no prior, and we'll have a ball up. Coleman Jones palms it down. Newton, that's a give up. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Coleman Jones with the tap. Dow, a quick getaway wasn't possible. There was no way past that tackle. And we'll have another stoppage. Conway has probably got the points at this stage. Warple, you asked for it, you got it. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. Coleman Jones wins the hit out. Newton. Mollier saves the day again. Normally delivers. Keen to get the ball moving. He's been industrious. Caperon pushes into space and receives the footy. In no hurry here. He's been called to play on. Honours the lead. By hand. Holmes lays it off. Pike. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. McPherson with a chance to run. Doesn't often waste it. That's careless kicking. Can he finish it off? The Cats are playing some great footy. Quality delivery by foot.
He'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
The Cats with the first of the second term. Conway showing his skills. Urquhart, he'll feel that one. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Dow just shoveled it out. Rantel runs onto it. That's a quality hand pass. Holmes in the right spot. Conway wins a hard ball. The Roos are chasing tail. Whitlock. He's drawn a crowd. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Coleman Jones, the winner there. Dow, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Rantel, Wilshire. That's a big play.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Roos are buckling under the pressure. Conway wins it. Clark, Rantel out of the congestion. Warple provides some run. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. It's there.
The Roos are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Roos look at breaking point. Conway palms it down. Warple, Clark takes the logical option. Barker with time, just had to get it out. Approaching the 50. This is a joy to watch.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He's given it a tug and missed.
They've been kicking well at goal, but that's a real missed opportunity and lets down some good play upfield.
The Roos desperately need to shift the momentum. The kick is precise. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Dow, they've got to get a wriggle on. He's been busy so far. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Just has to hit a target. This ought to end in a goal. They've found the magic formula. Defence 101 there. The Roos under great pressure. That is not the place to turn it over.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. It's easy.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
The Roos have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The Cats with 5 on the bounce and playing irresistible footy. Conway has got on top, dealt with the pressure. Clark, he'll work all day. Pike showing real strength. Warple. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen one.
Fisher to bring it back in. Bath, big tackle laid.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
Conway showing his skills. Clark taking out some frustration possibly. Tomlinson. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Punch clear. He's caught. Dishes it off. They've given it back. He's been accosted. Some indirect ball movement here. The sprint is on. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Searching kick.
Wiltshire couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. He's copped one high. Short pass looks good. Fisher works hard to present. What's he got on offer? Wilshire takes an excellent grab. The Cats are red hot at the moment. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Cats have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Nevitt has some attention to deal with. Newton
Intercepts. Mollier will bail his team out again.
He's got an option in the centre square. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Pike, Coleman Jones reads the play so well. The Cats have all the answers.
Tries a safe ball.
Warple, great body work. Clever kick. Pike, that's good work rate. Feeds it out. Warple, they're building something dangerous here. This deserves a goal. Martin with half a chance. They're irrepressible at the moment. Whitlock with a terrific mark deep in defence.
Dow. Clark, desperate to win it back. He picked his pocket. He's lost possession.
Nevitt affects the turnover.
Wiltshire. He's got another one.
The Roos are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Cats are absolutely airborne at the moment.
The two big men do battle. Newton, Warple, mops that one up.
Bad error there. Attracted a crowd.
They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Huggard wins it down.
Dow.
In a hurry. Newton all alone in the centre square. Delivers to centre half forward. Who's front and centre? Nevitt manages to get off a handball. Warple runs onto it and can drive them into attack.
They've worked it well.
They're moving the footy quickly. Good disciplined defence.
Keast.
Fisher.
He's outmarked two of them. Tidy ball. Bath.
Dangerous to leave on his own. Warple wins it back. Great mark. Can he find a teammate?
Keast.
Clears the area.
Fisher. They are hunting the ball carrier. That's holding the footy.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Looking to extend this margin.
Whitlock.
Got a fist in. Tomlinson. Martin.
Runs onto it. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
I can't say I've seen a lot of that.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Archer on a lead. Slowing it down. Not sure what the idea was there. Just needs an accurate kick now.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The Roos haven't looked like being able to stop them. They'll have to change it around after half-time. Spills out in the tackle. Warple. Clark. Cops some unwanted attention.
It's not a fair fight.
Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Huggard wins it down. Dow.
The Roos are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Conway has had his measure today.
Warple doing the grunt work.
Who's got the wheels? Polkinghorn. Close.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
Fisher to bring it in. Bath. Stripped of the footy. Hardiman couldn't get an effective disposal. They've put themselves under pressure. Good tackle. Dangerous place to lose it. Holmes.
The Cats would probably prefer to keep going here, but the siren is imminent. It's not always enjoyable watching a pummeling, but the quality of footy being played here today is something to behold. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Cats have been superior in the air, which is certainly contributing to their inside 50 ascendancy. They've also taken some tremendous contested marks. They'll look to improve their clearance work in the third term, though.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Haggard wins the tap. Urquhart. Caperon picks it off. That's poor kicking. He might have thought about the corridor. McPherson has it now on centre wing.
No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up.
Edwards has rucked tirelessly. Clark, Warple, Mollier. Caperon managed to get out despite the tackle.
Polkinghorn. He stopped in his tracks. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
The Cats are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
Clark, Holmes.
He shoots it goal. How's the kick? No good.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Back into play. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
The Cats have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
The ball's been living at one end.
Hanson Jr.
has got loose. And they're away. Good thinking and good execution too. Playing for pride now. The runner will be out in a minute.
What's he got on offer?
Got a little time here.
Just has to hit a target. Hanson Jr. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil.
Slowing it down.
Doesn't often waste it. Drops the football.
O'Sullivan needing support. Caperon
runs onto it. Gottsling. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
He's had little impact so far. Archer has found some space.
Spent what he didn't have. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Just had to get it out. Clark
puts the foot down and away he goes.
They're hungry for more.
Keast, they desperately need a goal. Can't hang on under close attention. Driscoll with the intercept mark. They're playing with purpose and poise. He's hit up the lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. They're moving the footy well here.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
It'll take a good kick from there, and that one's not coming back.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
The Roos are under siege at the moment. Honours the lead. Finds himself in space.
Neat little worm burner.
That's a give up. A bit of a panicked handball.
Holmes does the crumbing. Gee, they're playing well.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This will be a close thing. It's good.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Cats on the board first after half-time. Haggard slaps it out. Urquhart. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning.
They are tackling machines today.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Edwards showing his skills. Holmes leading from the front. Advantage paid. Warple. The Cats are playing some great footy. Fisher tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's run. Into trouble.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold. There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
You've got to take the positive. Perhaps they can turn that into a 7-point play.
The Roos have been embarrassed today. Hanson Jr. pushes into space and receives the footy.
A chance to clear now.
It's eluded him.
The Cats have won it back. Driscoll.
Errant handball and they've turned it over. Hardiman.
That's a bit of a gift.
What's he got on offer?
The defence is disorganised. Fisher wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Slowing it down. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Close. Runs onto it. Clark. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. They've coughed it up. That'll be play on. He's put it through.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Cats have made a hot start to the second half. Conway wins it. Nevitt. He's gone. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The kick was misdirected. Almost threw it out. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Delivers to centre half forward. Warple is cool under pressure. Clark. Barker. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Takes the advantage. Pike. Golden opportunity here. Leans back and drills it.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match. Conway, he's worth his weight in gold. Clark, Urquhart, one step ahead. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Huggard with a deft tap. Dow. It's been that kind of day for them. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Tomlinson went bang. Urquhart. The kick's gone nowhere. Clark. Through the centre square he goes. Hanson Jr. gets back and should repel. You have to be tough to play this game. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Huggard slaps it out. Dow. Short pass looks good. What's he got on offer? Throws it on the boot. Keen to get the ball moving. Takes them on. The Cats have winners everywhere. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Caperon makes position. Lowers the eyes. It's amounted to nothing. The Roos under great pressure. They're tackling with venom today. Conway has been dominant in the ruck. Clark, McPherson, desperate to win it back. Kicks to space, turned over on centre wing. Some indirect ball movement here. Clark with a chance to run. The Cats are red hot at the moment. Taking out some frustration possibly. Barker only knows one way. Time to turn on the Jets. Can he hit a target? He's not giving up. Hardiman, clever kick. Bath, Urquhart, Dow. He doesn't waste many. Mollier wins it back. Great mark. It's a dominant display. Fisher, we've seen that before. Mattify Forbes. The Roos on the ball now. McPherson. Stevens. It's a tough game. Can he impose himself on the match? He's generally a good kick. That's well played. The Cats are doing all the attacking. Keast spoils. Wiltshire. In he goes. Boot, ball, goal!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Cats are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Dow, feeling the heat. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Good penetration on the kick. Archer doing what he does best. Gottsling, Nevitt, Caperon. I've liked his game today. Pike drops into the hole and marks.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. That sums up their day. Just needs an accurate kick now.
The Cats with a late chance.
For a boost just before the break. This is very close. It's squeaked in for a goal.
If you're going to get scored against, you've got to at least know that you made it difficult for your opponent. That wasn't the case there.
The Roos need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. It didn't seem believable at half-time, and it still doesn't. Just look at that scoreboard. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Roos will feel like they're stuck in a nightmare. To be trailing by a triple-figure margin with a quarter still to play is beyond demoralising. They'll struggle to take anything at all out of this match. It's almost like something you'd see in a video game.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Huggard, Newton, Coleman-Jones. At centre-half forward. Stevens takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. They're playing with purpose and poise. Edwards, junk times come early. That's a bit of a waste. He's caught. The Cats are giving them nothing. Conway has rucked tirelessly. Barker, Warple, was that a throw? Just shoveled it out. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Manages to find a teammate. Normally delivers. Mollier couldn't burst through. That's careless kicking. Sees something he likes. The Roos have denied them the corridor. Fisher making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Polkinghorn. Tomlinson runs onto it. Nevitt couldn't mark. Barker. Conway, he might have done better. Pike, showing real strength. Archer, didn't need to be asked twice. Squeezes the kick. Stevens. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Huggard palms it down. Harvey shows them a clean pair of heels. Quality delivery by foot. Hanson Jr. marks it centre-half forward. Huggard. That's a dreadful hand pass. Met solidly. They've bottled it up. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Conway, Harvey, gathers. Urquhart cannot be deterred. Coleman-Jones, he's put it through.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Conway gets his hand to it. Warple, Nevitt, good vision there. Driscoll onto it. They've got time to put the kettle on. Hardiman, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Honours the lead. Takes the logical option. Well done. No easy exit. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Conway has had his measure today. Harvey, they've given it back. Just had to get it out. Fisher in the right spot at the right time. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. Huggard with a deft tap. Newton. Playing for pride now. They've given it up. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Wiltshire has found some space. This should work for them. Defence 101 there. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Back into play. Martin, he can make them pay royally. Just needs an accurate kick now. They're playing like champions. Good work rate.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Roos are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Warple, he's lost possession. Newton takes them on. Boot to ball just in time. That's great footy. Neat little worm burner. They've got a problem now.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Searching kick.
Nevitt, read at best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
You hate to say it, but they're just not having a go.
The Roos will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Huggard with a deft tap. Nevitt mops that one up. Hand pass cut off. Coleman Jones. That's good work rate. Huggard. Dersma outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Picking their way through. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Some relief here perhaps for the fans watching their side get torn apart.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
As if to let us know that they are in fact still here. Coleman Jones punches it out of the ruck. Newton, look at him go. Why is he kicking it backwards? In no man's land. He'll be sore in the morning. Attracted a crowd. That's holding the footy.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Pike can just about finish it himself. Clever kick. Martin, Archer reads the play so well. That is very charitable. Probing ball. Caperon with a chance if he can steady. Martin, now it's someone else's problem. An ill-directed hand pass. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Harvey, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Hanson Jr. gets his kick despite the heat. Where was this earlier in the match? Takes the short option. McPherson on a lead. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Edwards wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Huggard got his palm to it. Driscoll, he's run into trouble. Clark, he's put the foot down. Herbert dishes it off. Great anticipation. They've put themselves under pressure. Wiltshire managed to get out despite the tackle. He still found a way. Polkinghorn does the crumbing. It's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Three goals apiece this turn. The big men fly. Newton is a clearance beast. I've liked his game today. Crunching tackle. They might be caught.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Can they get one back? No, they can't. Denied by the post.
That hurts. It's been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Clark heads wide with the kick in. Mattify Forbes with a chance to run. That's skillful. Herbert can keep it moving. He hasn't been himself today. Slips through his fingers. Fisher, desperate to win it back. Low. He's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
Well, that sums it up, really.
Looking for a quick transition. Mollier, all on his own. And they're away. Driscoll has found some space. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Archer with another spoil. Stevens. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Good ruck work. Newton. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. The umpire will have it. Haggard wins it. Newton. The Cats on the ball now. Herbert. They'll compete inside the 50. Go. Drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Not a lot of positives today. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Can he hit a target? Clark! Great hands there.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
These defenders have been about as effective as fly wire on a submarine.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Conway, the winner there. Got the handball away. Pike has been magnificent. Clark, solid tackle. Driscoll. Touch and go. It's go!
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Conway wins it, farms it out. Clark has been irrepressible. Warple, Driscoll. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Gottsling under pressure. Martin, I felt that one from here. Conway has got on top. Clark. Nevitt manages to get off a handball. Pike, good build-up. Driscoll, right place, right time, goal.
Oh, they're just having fun now. This has long ceased to be a contest, and it's become a case of fill your boots.
The Cats go on their merry way. Conway smashes it out of there. The Cats have dismembered them with a display of savagery we won't soon forget. What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
5 in a row now, and they are looking formidable. They've got all bases covered and have no discernible weakness. Good luck if you're coming up against this side anytime soon.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.